Very good morning, class 11th. So, in today's class, we are going to start with a new topic from the literature portion from the book named Hornbill. The last chapter from this book named Silk Road, written by Nick Middleton. Now, this chapter, Silk Road, is basically this is the ancient name, the ancient trade actually happened. So, this title, Silk Road, basically tells us this is the ancient trade which connects basically China and the Far East Asia. Yeah, like the countries, Far East with the countries of Europe and the Middle East and everything. So there was a route, and where that trade happened, that's why it's named as Silk Road. Now, first, let's see about Nick Middleton. He was born in the year 1960 in London. He was British physical geographer, and as a Royal Geographer Societies, he got the Ness Award in the year 2002. Now, this chapter is a travelogue. The travelogue basically means here that author himself, he traveled actually. So, his travel experience is about in this chapter, about Nick Middleton, right? And here we are going to learn about his hardships, narrator's obstacles to complete his travel episode. That's why travelogue. He is discussing about his travel experience. Then we need to understand about it that this is the narrator's journey which happened from the slopes of Ravu to Mount Kailash to complete the Kora. Yeah. So there's one pilgrimage actually, and to complete that Kora, for that pilgrimage, he had his journey, and what kind of experiences he had to complete it. It's about all these, and he faced number of hardships and obstacles in that you need to understand. Then we are having few another points which you need to understand. Now, when he started his journey, when we will start reading for this, you will get to know that Lahamo was there, who had given him a long sleeve sheepskin coat because there was a huge coldness was there, huge that season was like that of cold and warmness was there. So Lhamo gave him a long sleeve sheepskin coat so that he can cover himself and he can make himself more warm in that cold weather actually, right? And then we are having a few characters here. One, first, when he started his journey, there was this son. He hired his car for his journey. So there was this son who hired his car for his journey because he need to complete his journey from the slopes of Ravu to Mount Kailash to complete his Kora, right? So there was this Teston whose car was hired by the author for his journey. Then there was Daniel who escorted him to the Dachin area. Now this is the place Dachin. This Daniel escorted him to that place. And then at the end, we will learn about a character called Norbu. Norbu will come at the end. So right now I'm not discussing about it because he would meet, the author would meet him somewhere at the end of the story here. So you need to understand that Testin, he was like, his car was hired as well as he was like a tourist guide for him also. Then Daniel, as I mentioned, that he escorted him to Darshan. So he was like one of the partner for him for traveling to that place, we can say, right? So these points you need to keep in mind while reading this chapter, and we need to understand that what things Nick Middleton, that author in this travelogue, what hardships he faced, how his journey was, whether he was able to complete his core or not, whether he was able to reach to his destination or not. It's about that. So you need to understand from slopes of Rabu to Mount Kailash, as you would go to the higher side, obviously there would be more coldness, the weather would be different, and there would be difficulty in breathing also because oxygen level drip down there. So there would be number of problems he would face, and how he finally succeeded or not, that we will see now. So I really hope this is much as clear to you. So from tomorrow's class we will have the reading for this. Thank you and God bless you.